Hi Anil. Hi Gurpreet. Hi Jivu.
Hey, good morning. How are you, man?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good, yeah. So Gurpreet is from your team or is from Grass Valley? I didn't
Yeah.
know. Okay. So I need to have Srijit or someone to join here. Okay. Let me call him. Okay, sorry, man. Shit.
Hello.
Hey, Femin, I think I'm waiting for Srijit to join the call actually. Okay. So we have Grass Valley and Anil from Falcon is there. So I'm just waiting for Srijit to join the call here. No?
No, I'm at home only today.
Okay.
We go to office tomorrow.
Where is your office, Jivu? In Gurgaon or?
Femin is based in Singapore here.
Oh, okay.
He's based, yeah. I'm in
Thanks.
Gurgaon.
Okay.
You want to
I'm
call
not.
Srijit or you want to start?
I tried to call Srijit, is not picking the call.
But hey, you start. I can explain, no problem.
Yeah, Anil. Anil, can you hear us? You can start actually. In the meantime, I think Femin can help us explain from our point, and maybe Srijit in the meantime he'll join. What happened? Not able to. Yeah.
Anil, we can't hear you if you are speaking.
Yeah, we can see your screen, Anil. So let's just go through. So Nagaraj.
Yeah.
So let's go through it actually. Okay. So
Okay.
there are, as per the requirement of DD, there are two routers. Okay. One is a 64 by 64 router. Okay.
Yeah.
So that is the input router. Okay.
Jibu, does anybody have a drawing?
Hi, Anil, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Does
Karan.
anybody have?
Hey, morning, Karan. Drawing is there actually, but
Yeah, put a drawing and show what is what. Does Anil have a drawing?
maybe they need to open the tender document.
Not tender document. Put your drawing, or if Atom has submitted a drawing, put that drawing on the table here. I mean, in the GUI here.
Hello. Hello.
Hi, good morning. I see Femin, Jibu from the Atom team. Good morning, guys.
Hey, good morning, Karan.
Morning. I see Gurpreet here and Nag from Grass Valley. Welcome.
Good morning,
Too
Karan.
much
Thank you.
Hi, good morning.
Is there an echo?
It's too much of background noise, but not sure from whom it is.
I request that everyone can put themselves on mute, and we can also go around one by one. People, whoever needs to contribute. Oh, good. Actually, Srijit also logged in. Perfect. Gents, the purpose of today's meeting is just to fine tune and iron out the compatibility discussion that we've been having between the Grass Valley routers as well as the AMS Atom control system, the management system. Doordarshan has been very specific, as we all know, as to what exact control they want. And Anil shared it in the previous email as well. This was, of course, a pre-requirement to submitting the tender. And we all know we connected Atom, Grass Valley, and Falcon all got connected and agreed that, yes, based on the chain that is proposed, which is AMS will talk to the Grass Valley NV9000, who will further talk to the routers downstream. We all agreed that, yes, the compatibility will not be an issue. I just wanted to ensure we know exactly what we're talking about, because we won't have much time, once the integration starts and the shipment begins. We'll have to, of course, do all of this quickly. And we want to iron it out. Any questions you guys have between Grass Valley and Atom, let's ask it now, because this integration has to take place for the tender. And at the end of the day, all I want is an understanding that, yes, theoretically it is not a problem. That's why we all, of course, went ahead. Practically, if there are issues at site tomorrow, once the installation happens and we switch the system on, I just want a commitment that, yes, the three parties involved here, which is Grass Valley, Falcon, and Atom, we'll sit down together and jointly find a solution. So over to you guys, Grass Valley and Atom.
No. Hold on, Karan. Come in here. So
Yes, go ahead.
I am in agreement that we do control Grass Valley routers. Okay, that is correct. But the exact model that you are talking about and all that, how the details are, Atom is not aware about your discussions with Grass Valley, or I guess you are not aware about Atom's discussions with Grass Valley. And the only thing seems to be a bunch of emails in which it is mentioned. So first, I would like to see a drawing. If Srijit, do you have a drawing of the system, of the overall system showing the Grass Valley routers?
From actually, I'm just, I'm from the phone actually.
But who has the drawing?
I,
I mean, we
Until
haven't made a drawing from our side actually
Huh?
on this. We haven't have a drawing from our side.
So then,
Maybe only thing
then
we can use tender document drawing for our
no,
understanding. But
yeah, tender document, I'm okay. I can clearly say that one, we control the NV 9000. But if you look at DDK project or CPC project, it is one router after that. I don't think you can have one device, one controller being managed from the AMS and then manage multiple routers downstream from the NV 9000. For Grass Valley, it is possible, but for the AMS, it will be seen as a one single router. So what you guys are trying to do, achieve without a drawing is, first of all, I don't know why. And second, if it is possible to do this, provided you have multiple, what you call driver licenses. And now, even if I'm not wrong, the Vega router is already integrated, right, Srijit?
the
So
Vega
we
is,
integrated, yeah, we integrated
already-
it for another project, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So just to jump in
So-
here, yes, Femin,
Yeah.
a drawing may be needed. Let's put that in a parking lot. We'll have to arrange a drawing for a better
Karan,
understanding if required.
Karan, it is not about the parking lot or anything. It's about having a proper drawing first and then discussing the controls. Yes, theoretically it is possible. That is fine with us. Then solving an issue when if on site we have an issue, that is also fine, provided it is in the right BOM and in the right this one. It cannot be that I go back to HQ or to our team and say, hey, now we need to build a new driver because we need to do multiple routers from a single controller. That won't be possible. So
But Femin,
first and
my
foremost,
only thing was this project is a year down. We quoted
Yeah.
for this a year. You
Yes,
know
Karan.
now how
Karan,
Doordarshan
it is-
functions.
Karan,
You know that we
I'm
cannot change things one.
I'm not telling you to change anything, Karan. I'm telling you that if see, we were not aware that you are buying Vega routers. You in the email that Anil has very conveniently sent out to people without copying me, states clearly that we can control the NV9000. Now, after the NV9000, if you have 20 routers, it is not my responsibility for me to control those 20 routers, correct?
I mean, let me correct that. This has been very transparent with all three teams present here since day one. The number of routers, the model number of those routers, and certification issued by Atom that we are compatible to these routers. Let's not go
Just
into
where
what
is
has
it? No,
happened.
where is it?
I
Where
will
is
send
it?
it to you. I will send
It
it
is
to you.
not
I'll
there,
send it.
Karan. It is not there, Karan.
Okay. I will send that to you. Give me the benefit of the doubt, Femin. You and me have worked now for the past 5 years.
Yeah.
You know exactly how we function. Let me send that to you. No problem. But that doesn't solve the purpose here. The purpose here are twofold. One is how to use the NV9000 to control downstream. Someone needs to make a drawing. If we could get that, we could get more clarity. Point one, exactly what you asked. Point two is you also mentioned something that Grass Valley has told me, that for a recent project, you have integrated already with the NV9, the Vega router. So if you have
So it's-
integrated, then what seems to be a problem? We can.
So
Yeah.
That is-
technically no issues. Fine, but commercially it is not possible. Because this is
Sir,
not. This is again becomes a specific driver that needs to be purchased from a third-party vendor for us.
So what you are saying is the integration has happened. Technically, it's
Yeah.
possible to do it directly. However, commercially, it has to be added to the bill of material.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So since this is a commercial matter, I think you and me can discuss that offline and come to a solution. Would you
Yeah.
say that that is a better way to go about it by not having the NV in it in the first place and do a direct control with these two routers?
See, for us, anyway, from my perspective, you can control from the AMS one NV9000. Okay, for sure.
Yes.
Or you can control one Vega router directly and another NV, which is that, Srijit, it's an NV Vision, right? 8x8 router.
Vision, yeah.
Yeah, there
And
is.
that also,
Envision.
that also can be controlled directly. So,
Okay.
that
So
is
the point is
possible.
to add the driver in it,
Yeah, for me,
in the actual bomb for Atom. Okay.
yes. And the technical, probably the technical hiccup is going to be when you are going to ask Atom to control one NV9000 and there is a downstream 3 or 4 routers. I don't think that is technically possible for Atom to do. And correct me if I'm wrong, Srijit, have you agreed to this one before? That you can control multiple routers downstream by doing one NV9000?
No. Actually,
No,
for
this was not discussed earlier, actually. The one
that
NV
is-
router and
that is
controlling.
not it.
multiple- Yeah.
I will again, like I said, allow me to clarify that because we know the bomb since day one. We know how many routers there are. So this was a discussion that happened between Grass Valley and Atom. See, you guys have the products. The solution remains between Grass Valley and Atom. It's not our product, guys. So we need to find what is the best way forward. This discussion, as far as I was concerned, happened 1 year ago, and we were crystal clear. So I see the two questions that are there. First is, as per the current flow, we need someone to make a drawing. Can we have the Grass Valley guys make? Someone's already made a drawing. I think Srijit has made a drawing. I saw a drawing being floated.
yeah, I made a drawing asking whether this is the way it should be working or not.
But
As per
that
the
drawing, let me
discussion.
correct you, showed only one chain. There are two chains. So there
No,
are two 64 by 64 routers.
that's
There are
fine.
two
That's fine, Karan. That's fine, Karan. Let's because when we discuss as a single site, it will be better to understand. Then we just double what you want.
No, but this is a single site. In a single site, you have
Yeah,
two.
single site only. You have 3 routers actually. In
You
total,
have-
correct?
In a single site, you have two 64 by 64 routers and two 8 by 8 routers. These are 4. There is, in addition, one 32 by 32 router that does not require integration. That is pretty much standalone. So we are ignoring that. So there are 4 routers that have to be controlled.
4 routers in 2 sites.
The site is the same. It's a Toda 4. The racks are next to each other.
Two transponders, guys.
Two
Transponders.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you have?
You
are
can
there two
consider
different-
these as two
excuse me.
transport.
Are there 2 different AMSs for these 2 transponders, or it's a single
Yes,
AMS?
2 different AMS.
Two
So
AMS.
it is. So Karan, what he says is correct. The one AMS will control 2 routers only.
Okay. Per AMS, yes. One
Yeah, exactly.
8 and 164 by 64. Correct.
Yeah. So that's okay. And even if it is one AMS with multiple transponders and multiple routers, it is okay. The only issue you're going to have is one NV, one controller and multiple routers downstream. That probably will not be supported, and I don't think it's ever been tested as well from the Atom management system side.
Okay. All
That's
right.
all.
So when Grass Valley, so I would like comments now from the Grass Valley team. because the number of routers were very clear, and what the Grass Valley guys have told me verbally is that one NV9000 can control, about 1,000 or so routers. So many,
Yes.
many more than what we are quoting. So
Yes,
if
that
we
is,
could have some comments from the Grass Valley team.
Yeah, that's current, to be precise, like we can control many multiple routers. Yeah, so we can control multiple routers. So in this case, there are two options. Either we can combine that 64 by 64 matrix, we can combine that 32 by 32, and we can combine 8 by 8. And we can make it to a consolidated 104 by 104 matrix. Can hear some noise.
Yeah, can everyone put their phones on mute, please? There seems to be an echo.
Yeah, sorry. So what we can do is, combining all three routers, we can make as a matrix of 104 by 104 with Envision. And for AMI AMS, it will be look like a single router. That way we can do a configuration. Or else, if you want to control as an independent router, you can do that also. So, Gurpreet, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
But for the compliance purpose,
I would suggest here that each router under NV9000 will be on a different level number. So if ATMA intends to control 3 or 4 routers, so the commands will be directed with the level number. So for example, level number 1, level number 2, level number 3, level number 4. Each router will be a different level.
Srijit, from my understanding, you need to define an element with an IP address, not with the levels, correct?
We need to define using the IP and the level.
And the level. So
Yeah.
can you have a single IP for different elements? Because the management system will see the input router as one element and the output router as another element.
Yeah.
It was a question, Srijit.
I know. I
Whether
need to
you
check.
can define.
We never done this before, no. So we need to check that.
Guys, on the NV9000, if you can define multiple IP addresses for each router, then yes, we can control
No. NV9000 will appear to any control system as a single system, but
Okay.
it is multiple router inside it identified by level numbers.
Yeah, so that won't work on the management system, because you have one router that is supposed to be defined as an input router. You have another router that has to be defined as an output router, and each
But,
of them are two different elements.
Just to add, I think recently made that you control router with IP and the level number. So I think there are both the parameters, and because we don't do any control system as one system and multiple levels. So I'm not sure about ATMA, but this seems to be a normal practice to have multiple routers under one IP address.
But it's normal for you, but unnormal for me, because we have always had to define IP addresses for elements. You understand? And even I can define level 1 in that IP address, level 2 in that element, level 3 in the element, level 4 in the element. But it is shown as a single element. But when I have what you call like a full end-to-end system, where you have an input redundancy for the encoders, output redundancy after the multiplexers, then I have to show that there is one input router and there is one output router, and both of them cannot have the same IP address, unless of course we just can
I
test
was just talking from the Grass Valley perspective. So I'm not aware of the ATM system design. It's only about Grass Valley, so we can have multiple out of that. I was only highlighting that point.
Yeah, since we don't have the schematic in front of us, so are we saying that 64 by 64 router will be input router, and the second 32 by 32 will be the output router, or you are going to partition the router as input and output?
No. If it was partitioning, it was okay. But here, it is a 64 by 64 router, which is defined as an input router, and the 8 by 8, which is defined as the output router. The 32
There is
by
a
32
ASI out.
router, you can, the 32 by 32 router, you can put the, as level 2 in the 64 by 64 router, and it will, the whole router will be seen as a, 96 by 96 router for the ATM management system. That is not an issue.
So in that case, you mean to say like you need a different IP address for the input out router and different IP for the output router and different output for the third router, yeah, right? So in that case, Gurpreet, can they directly access the Vega router and they can access the 8x8 through Envision? That is possible, right, Gurpreet?
Yeah, it's possible. So I think in Next Digital we already commissioned Vega with ATMA system. It's a standalone site. So direct communication between Vega is already commissioned, so it should not be a challenge. And for the other compact router, it opens up another thing. So only for the router do we need to add NV9000. That's also possible. If we bypass NV9000 and control the router, it depends on the implementation. That functionality can also be achieved if it's supported by ATMA.
No, the 8x8 router, what is the model you said? Envision, right?
Yeah, Envision compact.
That's Envision.
Yeah, so that can be controlled directly from the AMS system, and there's no additional drivers or anything required for it.
That will be a different protocol than NV9000. Of memory, what I can recall is NV9000 implements 0017, and a compact router will do, I think, 16. Let me check the document. There is a different protocol. Let me check the document.
No, but you see, Grass Valley has the Envision 32 by 32, Envision 64 by 64, the old routers, right? This is the similar one, right?
Yes.
So those routers are all can be directly controlled. And the NV9000 controller also can be controlled. And now the Vega can be controlled as well.
Right.
So did I hear this correctly that the 8x8 router can be controlled directly from the EMS?
Yes, Karan, that is correct.
Okay, and how about the 64 cross 64?
So recently, within around over the last 1 month, we are able to control the Vega router directly as well.
Okay. And regarding the commercial driver issue that you had informed, is that impact only for the 64 by 64 or the 8x8 as well?
No, it is an impact on the 64 by 64 for the Vega. If it is the Envision, for the Envision also, it's not an issue. I can issue a driver. It doesn't affect me too much. But for the Vega, it has got quite a big effect for us.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's, if we can put the 8x8 aside, so that removes 2 routers out of the 4 routers. Now we have 2 AMSs controlling 264 by 64. That is the requirement.
So you can remove 32 by 32 also, right? I think which is not required.
Absolutely correct. One number of 32 by 32 router does not need to be controlled by the AMS.
Correct.
So we remove that. The only thing now that we are left with to discuss is 2 numbers of AMSs individually controlling each 64 by 64 router. So one AMS with 164 by 64 router, second AMS with the second 64 by 64 router.
So my suggestion in this case is use the Envision controller, okay, and in which case we don't need let's say we'll not have a commercial impact on the driver since we don't have to control the Vega router directly. So use Envision to control the 64 by 64 router and the Envision 9000 controller. to control the 64 by 64 router and directly control the 8 by 8
8
router.
bytes. Perfect. Okay. The only clarification thought here is that there is one Envision quoted that needs to get the command from two AMSs.
Huh? How is that possible?
Yeah. The number of Envision that are quoted is only one.
No, how you cannot do that. You need two
Raspberry
independent.
Karan, for Grass Valley, it's okay, but it depends on the automation that's implementing it. So
There is no automation in this whole system.
with
It's
automation,
AMS.
I meant AMS.
The NMS, the network
yeah,
control
the
system.
NMS. The NMS will see two different systems here, two different what you call transponder chains, and it should be two different routers, two different this one. Karan, you cannot have one controller in one AMS and the same controller in another AMS. That's not physical. I mean, it's not possible.
So we will require at least two NV9000. Both the NV9000s need to
So-
be independent in the two chains, basically, is what
Correct.
you're saying.
Yes.
But is the Envision part of your compliance, or it is part of just the controller?
So there was no compliance per se that we offered on Envision. I'll need to check because
Okay.
it's more or less it's a glue item, right? That sort of is
Yeah.
not mentioned in the BOM. Traditionally, the integration is directly done between the AMS and the router. So this Envision was sort of a discussion, if you recall, before the bid went in, because at that time there was no direct integration between the two systems.
Hmm.
So it is of the 64 router. So there's no
But
separate
you have-
compliance.
Yeah, but you have quoted only one when you have, but you have two systems here.
Yes. Yes. So that is something
So-
that needs to be looked at as to how we can either put in two units. So right now it is NV965. It is a 4 RU. So the question is to the Grass Valley team. It's a 4 RU unit that you guys have quoted. Is it necessary that we still get a 4 RU unit now that we know that only one router is to be controlled per chain, which is the 64 by 64?
It's a 1+1 redundant unit. So 2 RU primary and 2 RU secondary controller.
So only thing,
And
Karan,
is
we
there-
need to check, whether the complaints demand for any redundant controller or not. If that is the case, then we need to propose NV965 with the dual controller.
Okay, so that will be a part of the Grass Valley compliance. You guys have that. If you
Let me-
can check if it requires a redundant controller on the 64 by 64 side.
Sure, let us check that.
Okay. All right. So I think
So
we
commercially,
have
like
Ashar
Karan, one more suggestion, Karan, like if commercially, like if the complaint doesn't have the requirement of Envision NV965, so you can get the pricing from Femin on the driver part. So whichever is cheaper, you can go ahead with that. So that will have some cost saving on that.
Well, we are not really looking to add an additional cost, but I'll have a look because you must remember, I mean, the customer is not going to compensate us for this. Sort of has to be a part of our solution. I'll discuss this separately, of course, with Femin and Atom team. And in the meantime, if you guys can check on the Grass Valley side, how your controller is there a requirement for a redundant controller or not? Because this controller is not a part of the router. It is an external device. It is more of a sort of a converter, signal converter, so to speak. Am I right?
Yeah, fine. That's fine.
So
correct.
then we'll reconvene. Just to where we are today, the 8x8 will be controlled directly by the Atom AMS. So that will not go through the NV9000. Now we need to figure out what is the way forward for the 64 router, and system is it needs to be two separate NV9000s, independent for each of the chains. Is that correct, guys?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
All right, all right. So I'll just do this. I'll put this on the email so we're all on the same page, and we'll do our respective investigation and reconvene.
Okay, guys. Thanks, sir.
All
Thank
right,
you.
then. Thank you
Thanks.
so much.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Karan. Thanks.